Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome to the last episode of our Pokemon Liquid Crystal revisit. I just want to take a moment right at the start here to thank you all for the awesome response on the past 8 videos that I have released recently. Really big response compared to what I'm used to, so I'm very grateful for that. Anyway, last time, we had a little bit of a bonus episode where we went around checking out pretty much everything in the game I could think of, or you guys could think of, that I had never covered. Except for one thing. This time, we are going to be checking out the Type Master Dojo. Now, I just want to mention straight up, I am not going to be actually doing the challenge. However, I am going to be providing as complete as I can rosters for each one of the trainers, so you are welcome to use this as a guide anyway, because I know a lot of people are probably just Googling Type Master Dojo and coming across this video, so I will be providing information on this feature. Anyway, I'm going to throw up a repel right here because, again, I'm really not sure if there are wild Pokemon in these underground caverns, but I'm really not inclined to find out. Anyway, where we are going is, I believe, right over this way. Yes, right here, Type Master Dojo. Challenge if you dare. Head right on through here, and ooh, there's an item. A metal coat, which is interesting. I don't personally have a need for it, but if you do, that's there. And anyway, right here is the actual dojo. Welcome to the Type Dojo, the home of the 17 Type Masters. Do you dare to challenge them all to a battle? Think you can beat them all in time? Compete today to win a prize. Alrighty, so anyway, what this is, it's basically like a little mini gym slash battle tower type challenge. There's a PC right here. So, considering you need Surf and Dive to get to this area, I recommend using an HM Slave to get here and then switching out for your best team to take on this challenge. Anyway, the reception is right over here. Welcome to the Type Master Dojo. Here you can challenge the 17 Type Masters who gathered from across the lands to train and become the best. So, do you want to challenge them? I do not, but I believe I need to say yes to get the full explanation of the feature. Okay, here are the rules. The battles will be done one after the other. During the battles, you are not permitted to use any items on your Pokemon. This is false. You can use items on your Pokemon whenever you want. And in fact, the Type Masters can also use full restores on their own Pokemon. So come prepared with items. You will need them. You will have your Pokemon fully healed every 4 battles instead. This is true. You will have your Pokemon healed after battles 4, 8, and 12. You will not have your Pokemon healed after battle 16, so keep that in mind. You will not be able to save the game during this challenge, so make sure you are prepared to go for it. This is true. You cannot save during this challenge, and also worth noting, this challenge is run gauntlet style like the Battle Tower, so you cannot switch the order of your party in between fights. Keep this in mind. Have a very versatile lead for your team. If all your Pokemon faint, you will be taken to the Pokemon Center that you last visited. This is indeed true. Are you happy with the rules? I'm going to say no just to back out of this. Okay, come back when you're ready to challenge. If you say yes, you can head right through this cave and begin the challenge. It's like an arena type thing, like in the Battle Tower, you are on the right, the Type Master is on the left. Now, I have a nice long list of things worth noting about this challenge. First off, battles are not forced into set styles, so if you have your game set to shift style, it will remain in shift style during the type challenge, and I recommend you keep it that way because it will make your life easier. Another thing of note, every Pokemon in this challenge is level 100. Keep that in mind. You want power when going through here. You do earn experience from battle in this area, so it is not like the Battle Tower in that regard. So if you bring in Pokemon that are sub-level 100, they're probably going to come out level 100 because you got a lot of experience from this challenge. Another thing worth noting is you do get prize money. You get 4,800 Pokemon dollars from each Type Master that you defeat. If you happen to lose, they will take prize money from you. Now, the only evidence I have for this is I had to reference a lot of other videos on YouTube to get all of this information. The only time I have ever seen someone lose, and I believe that is actually someone who watched this Let's Play, believe it or not, so shout out for you. Your name escapes me at the moment, but thank you for making these videos for this information. Losing to the second master resulted in a loss of 12,000 Pokemon dollars. I'm not sure if it's different for each master. My gut instinct says it's the same, but I'm not positive, so don't take my word for that. And lastly, your reward. I have only seen one person complete this challenge successfully on YouTube. Their reward was a yellow shard. I do not know if you get a different reward for each time you win, but in my personal opinion, a yellow shard is completely not worth it. It's complete garbage. Not worth the challenge of this area. And also one thing worth noting, that one person I saw finish the challenge, their game crashed immediately after finishing it, so keep that in mind. I don't know if that is a flat thing that happens for everyone or if it was just bad luck, but just keep in mind that the only person I've ever seen complete this challenge immediately had the game crash after getting a completely not worth it reward. If you're still a glutton for punishment, what follows are the rosters for all 17 Type Masters. Now it's worth noting, I wanted to be able to dig into the game data of Liquid Crystal to provide complete rosters for all of these trainers. Unfortunately, I could not get any software I found to work with Liquid Crystal because it's been so heavily modified from the base game of FireRed. So instead, what I did is I went through all of the videos of this challenge on YouTube I could find, and I aggregated all of the information together into what follows. As a result, some of the information is not complete, especially for Pokemon that people tended to one-shot in their videos, because I couldn't get information about their moves or anything like that. So if there is any information in here that is missing that you do know from playing the game yourself, please, please, please comment in the description or tweet it at me, preferably with photo or video evidence, so I can annotate the video and things like that at a later point. But anyway, with that, what follows are the rosters for the 17 Type Masters in the Pokemon Liquid Crystal Type Master Dojo. Alrighty, now that that is done, that is absolutely everything that I wanted to talk about in our revisit to Pokémon Liquid Crystal. Which means this is indeed the new end of the series. Unfortunately, I do not know if this series will ever be back simply because the game, as of recording, has not substantially updated beyond this point, and I do not know if/when it ever will. So this is basically the end unless the game updates in the future. So I would really, really like to thank you all for watching, all of you that watched the original series, all of you that watched the revisit, all of you that watched anything on my channel. My channel. I'm getting a little stumbled up at the end. It's not really emotional for me, I just am really surprised by the success this series has had as of late, and I'm very, very grateful for it. Now, for those of you who want more content from me, because I figured I might as well plug myself since this is a decently popular series, if you want to check out other Pokemon ROM hacks, I have done one other Pokemon Let's Play on this channel. That is my 148 video Let's Play of Pokemon Blaze Black 2. This Let's Play is easily the hugest undertaking I have ever done on my channel, because not only did I fully Let's Play the entire main game and the entire post-game, I also captured every single Pokemon. I also got legit Pokerus and a legit shiny, so it was a pretty incredible series. So there's a card on screen right now that will take you to that if you are interested. In terms of other content I have done, I have my own personal Minecraft server, which I haven't made videos on in a little while, but I assure you it's not dead. The overviewer map is consistently updated, and I'd like to bring it back once 1.11 comes out, if possible. Also, I have done two other Let's Plays. I have done a Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap, which is one of my favorite all-time games, and my very first Zelda game. I feel like I did a really good job 100%ing it, and I really hope you guys check it out. And my personal favorite work, I don't know if it's my best work, in my opinion it is, but I'll have to leave it up to your opinion. Over the summer, I also did a Let's Play of Okami, which I am very, very proud of. Again, that is a 100% Let's Play if you want to check that out. In terms of what's coming next on the channel, expect a hiatus of at least 2 weeks, somewhere between 2 and 4 weeks, because as I mentioned a couple of videos ago, real life is pretty crazy right now, so I think I need to step away from the channel for just a little bit, just to make sure I can get everything straightened out, because there's a lot of changes happening on the back end. But I would like to give a hint as to a future project. As of recording this, I am planning this project to be the next project, but because things change, I'm just saying things can change, so it might not actually wind up being the next project, but I would like to do it at some point. Your hint for the next Let's Play is no crying until the end. I'd like to see some guesses in the comments. But anyway, without further ado, thank you all for watching this Let's Play of Pokemon Liquid Crystal. This has been Everchanger, signing off.